Into the business of the day, for commissioners nominees to realize the importance of the assignment beforehand. The last time we had the national census was more than a decade ago, almost 17 years back. And therefore, no nation improves, no nation develops without knowing its number. And therefore, this is a unique assignment that you're going to face in due course. God's willing, we're going to face the national census. And you have been selected because of your pedigree, your experience, and your exposure to the system. It is very imperative while you are on that duty, you do not count yourself as a Hausa man, a Yoruba man, an Ibibio, a Fulani man, an Igbo man, but as a Nigerian. And you must see yourself not representing any religious body, Islam, Christianity, or African religion. It is very imperative that going forward, we must see ourselves as Nigerians. And it is also important. There is no basis for any competition and whether there are more Hausa people than Igbo people, or Yoruba people than Tiv people. That is not the essence of population count. The essence is to be able to develop a mechanism where we lay a plan, developmental plan, that will meet the aspiration of our people. So it is imperative. But before we do that, we are going to introduce ourselves by starting from this divide.
Francis Ejirogene Waive is my name. I represent the entire people of Ughelli North, Ughelli South, and Udu in the House of Representatives. And I'm here in solidarity with my constituent, our leader in our party in Udu local government, representing Delta State, Blessing Brume Ataguma. My senator is here too, and I want to pay obeisance to him too. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
The commissioner representing Ondo State has been appointed secretary to the state government Ondo State. The commissioner representing Ogun State, he contested House of Assembly election. The court, well, initially he wasn't declared winner, but the court gave him the seat. So he's not going to be here. He's been sworn in as a member representing his district in Ogun State. Thank you, sir.
About those missing links, so that we will, as much as possible, try to make it very snappy, so that the Senate will confirm your nomination. I want you to acknowledge the fact that the committee assignment is to further peruse and identify where there are gaps. So where are these gaps? Where there are these gaps, the Secretariat will write you to provide these missing documents for us. But before we do that, we have a culture here. If you're a member of the National Assembly, in particular the Senate, we will introduce you first, and then say a word or two, and you take a bow. And don't say we're selfish, but this is the National Assembly.
All the documentations on me you have there. I have been in the commission for the past 5 years, and we have done a lot, and like my colleague from Adamawa said, we have done all the demarcation that is required. At the moment, we are doing NDHS across the country. All these activities are designed to provide much needed data for the country to be able to say we have this number of children, we have this number of under 13, this number of under 50, these people are housed, these people are not housed. All this data will help the government to be able to make adequate provision for the good of the nation. And most importantly, sir, it does not speak well for us to say Nigerians are about. When you go to conferences and you hear that, it makes you shudder, because Nigeria is supposed to be the giant of Africa. And I believe that if you give me the opportunity to continue where I have stopped, we will be able to continue and make sure that the nation has enough data, accurate, reliable, that will help us to provide for our people.
He's a lawyer, and I'm happy to impose on this house that I had my youth service under his tutelage. I had my tutelage under him. It will be very, very unfair for me to allow him go the process of rigorous scrutiny. Mr. Chairman, I will implore Mr. Chairman and other distinguished colleagues. He's a grassroots politician. He had been a local government chairman. He had been a commissioner in 7 ministries in Borno State. At one time, we were colleagues in the Borno State Executive Council. So he was a returning member of the commission. So Mr. Chairman, before us is a very disciplined legal practitioner, highly incorruptible, and a man that is down to earth. We unanimously endorsed his nomination from Borno for the very first time, and he has made us proud. We renominated him again. Mr. Chairman, with your leave and the support of other colleagues, I would like the nominee to take the lead of this committee.
Distinguished senators, in addition to what I have submitted, I want to thank Mr. President for having nominated me to come back to the commission. And I want to say that I'm coming back with a very rich experience to continue to work to lead this nation under the leadership of our chairman here, who has done a lot for the country, so as to achieve a very credible, transparent, and verifiable census. Knowing the importance of census, and my background as a social scientist, I know its importance in terms of socio-economic development. So I'm happy that I'm coming back with a very rich experience. And I'm in a position now to push so that we have done 65–70% of the work under the leadership of our chairman here. And I believe our coming back will complete the remaining 25–30%. So some of us will not have any excuse to give it here.
I don't have anything to add, but to thank Mr. President, just like my colleague said, my reappointment is an opportunity for me to continue on what we've done. When I came in as federal commissioner 5 years ago, population, I thought census is just getting into houses to count. But with the wealth of experience I've gained now, and the opportunity given, I believe with the support of this committee, we are going to conduct a credible census. And I thank this honorable committee, this distinguished committee, for the commitment to screen and confirm these nominees. I thank you for your effort, and God bless.
What I want to add that may not be in my CV is to bring to bear to all of us here some of the things that I know census will be able to solve as problems presently being deeply dismantled. First and foremost, even the emergency crisis that we are undergoing today, we have been able to unearth all the areas. I come from Adamawa State. I have traversed the whole length and breadth of the state. I have been to the mountains. 3/4 of my area are mountainous areas. I've seen the problems there, and we have already identified even the goodness of all these places, so that whenever there's any crisis, it's just for the government to pick up the work that we have been able to do in the racial area demarcation by the National Population Commission and address these issues. Secondly, the security challenges, sir, because we have been able to demarcate 773 out of 774 government areas, except that of Orono, Abada. Even that one we have done it to use a hybridization instrument. So I can tell you we have done for the whole country. All these security areas, I can tell you, when I went to Madagascar local government area, a border local government was my own local government. I went personally, without any police, without anybody. I spent 12 hours inside that place. It was when I came back and lied down in the night that I said, but I thought myself. Just to appreciate, there was one place we went, only one woman had to check. Everybody, they have left that place. So we have already got all these places, so that the government can use this raw material data to address these issues. Then again, the humanitarian services that we may be having some challenges today, data based as to where are the poor of the poor. You know, we have data, we have information on all the people, all the places actually. And so much so that it will add to the database of the country, so that we can be able to identify if there's any intervention at all. We should first and foremost go through our data, and it will add value to the work of the country. That's the much that I feel